So there is a massive warning for Dogecoin and its holders from Bloomberg. In this video, I'll talk about it and its implications for Dogecoin in the coming weeks. So we know that Bitcoin has witnessed a massive sell-off, and things are not looking so good for it. However, Bloomberg senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone thinks Bitcoin will dodge the risk-off selling pressure in the near future. In fact, he has predicted that the price of Bitcoin will stage a comeback and blow past $100,000 as soon as this year. He is so bullish on Bitcoin because he believes that Bitcoin is rapidly transforming from a speculative asset into a store of value. And this is exactly what is going to differentiate its priced action from the rest of the crypto market. And while Mike McGlone is looking very bullish on Bitcoin, it appears that he doesn't like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu that much. So we are now seeing that Mike McGlone believes that the crypto market has to be cleansed of canine coins so that Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as dollar-pegged stablecoins could continue transforming the world's financial system. Moreover, he believes that cryptos like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are prime examples of market froth, and they are good examples of the speculative excesses in the crypto space. And the sooner the market is cleansed of this silliness, the more likely Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the proliferation of crypto dollars will resume transmogrifying the global financial system. So the point is that McGlone has a highly negative view of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, and he thinks that if Doge and SHIB are taken out of the market, then Bitcoin can thrive in the future. And this also means that he is eyeing that Doge and SHIB may crash majorly in the near future. So this is a major warning for Dogecoin and its holders. But I think that Mike McGlone may be wrong here. This is because we can see that Dogecoin has a very high price correlation with Bitcoin. In fact, we have seen that most of the time, this price correlation between the two remains on the high side. And this is clearly showing us that Dogecoin will always follow Bitcoin's trajectory. If Bitcoin goes up, then Doge will follow suit. And if we assume that if Bitcoin goes up and Doge will crash or go to zero, then that will be wrong. So the point is that if Bitcoin goes up from here, then Doge will also go up, and there are no chances for Doge to crash dramatically or go to zero. And now there is another massive warning for Doge and other cryptos that I think you should see. But I'll come to it later. Let's first see the current situation of the crypto market. So since the time I uploaded my previous video, there are still no signs of recovery for the overall crypto market. And we can see here that from Bitcoin and Ethereum to Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, every crypto is trading on the downside. And the total crypto market cap has also fallen along with the overall crypto market trading volume. All in all, things are looking bad right now for the market. And we are now seeing that the crypto market had around $130 billion wiped off its value over the last 24 hours as major cryptos continued their multi-day sell-off. And seeing this, it appears that it could be some time for the market to turn bullish given the lack of confidence across the spectrum. And given the recent bearish sentiment in the crypto market, the price of almost all cryptos have significantly fallen in value since the start of the year. As a result, we are now seeing that the global crypto market has seen about $680 billion wiped off its market cap in a little more than 3 weeks. And this is a major drop as the total crypto market cap has fallen from almost $2.2 trillion on January 1 to around $1.5 trillion at the time of recording this video. And one of the main reasons why cryptos are dropping down is that they have been moving in tandem with stocks. And we can see here that the stock markets have continued to fall since the beginning of the year and just came off of their worst week since March 2020. Investors have been selling risk assets like tech stocks as they prepare for tighter monetary policy from the U.S. Federal Reserve and higher interest rates. And it appears that it is possible that macroeconomic concerns, such as the Fed's response to inflation rates, have facilitated more de-risking activity in general. And this recent price drop in stocks, coupled with high volatility, could be leading to further selling as participants look to reduce risk. Meanwhile, both analysts and investors are also assessing the impact of further regulation on the crypto market. Last week, Russia's central bank proposed banning the use and mining of cryptos. And it was one of the reasons that compelled the investors to go away from the crypto market. And as a result, the market crashed. Moreover, investors are also grappling with rising inflation. Bitcoin proponents have long suggested that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, but that theory has not held up for many newer investors. And as institutional interest poured into Bitcoin last year, there are more short-term investors in the crypto market valuing Bitcoin like a tech stock than ever before. And analysts have said there is a concern about a more hawkish Fed that could take the wind out of the crypto market sails. So given current market sentiment, it appears that the crypto market is going to follow the trajectory of the stock market. And looking forward, I think the most immediate concern is how equities markets respond to this week's Fed meeting, especially after having just endured their worst week since the global onset of the new variant. And as I have been saying in my recent videos, if this upcoming Fed meeting provides us with some positive news, then we may see crypto recovering from there. And now, as promised, let's see another massive warning for Dogecoin and other cryptos. So analysts for a multinational investment bank and financial services company UBS Group are now warning that the current price slump for Bitcoin could be the start of another crypto winter. And they have stated that the crypto markets could be in for another winter of price crashes that will take years to recover to the last all-time high. And this current correction may be the start of a bear market, similar to what followed slumping crypto prices at the beginning of 2018. So this is yet another massive warning for the crypto market. However, I'd again like to remind you that we should wait for the upcoming Fed meeting, and I think things will get better for cryptos after it. Besides, even during the ongoing market slump, we are seeing some positive updates for the market. For example, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has made good on his promise about getting paid in Bitcoin, and he has recently received his first paycheck in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Eric Adams has stated that by using a crypto exchange, anyone paid in US dollars can have funds converted into cryptos before funds are deposited into their account. And he said that he wants New York to be the center of crypto and other financial innovations. And being at the forefront of such innovation will help the city to create jobs, improve its economy, and continue to be a magnet for talent from all over the globe. Similarly, we are now seeing that more and more banks are adopting cryptos and are offering crypto-related services. And just recently, the Union Bank of the Philippines has announced that it is going to open a custodial service for cryptos. This is because the bank believes that cryptos like Bitcoin and Dogecoin have become increasingly popular among the local population. And the institution's plans to offer crypto services is a necessary strategy employed to secure the future of the organization. And this is exactly why the bank has decided to adopt cryptos and offer related services. So this is very positive news for the crypto market. And it is quite clear that even when crypto prices are going down, crypto adoption is increasing. And now let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So we can see here that Bitcoin is facing a tough time in the market, and it appears that it is losing its ground. And we can see here that it has gone below the 35K price range. And if we consider its all-time high of 69K, this is a major fall for Bitcoin during the recent months. However, even during this sell-off for Bitcoin, many analysts and market leaders are still bullish on Bitcoin. For example, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor recently revealed that he is still bullish on Bitcoin. And he stated that he has no intention to sell MicroStrategy's $5 billion Bitcoin reserve even as the price slides below. Saylor believes that Bitcoin is the most interesting thing in the current global financial sector, and the only downside is that it can be a concern for investors in the short term. However, he believes that the best defense against inflation is a Bitcoin standard. So he doesn't really think he could do anything better to position his company in an inflationary environment than to convert the company's balance sheet to Bitcoin. So this is a bullish thing for Bitcoin since it will improve investors' trust in Bitcoin. And as per crypto analyst Matthew Hyland, the monthly RSI of Bitcoin is now approaching the levels that have been historically the same of the best buying opportunities in the entire history of Bitcoin. And we can see here that there is a huge oversold buying opportunity here. And we have seen this back in 2015, 2019, and briefly in 2021. And we are seeing it here again. And when this happened before, Bitcoin went for a huge rise to the upside. So this is just more evidence that Bitcoin has hit the bottom. And this is why I think that this crash is going to be over soon. And as I highlighted before, Dogecoin is going to follow Bitcoin's upward trajectory thanks to its high price correlation with Bitcoin. So the point is that this crash for Doge, Bitcoin, and other cryptos is going to be over soon.